champion, we ask why you still playing, as opposed to stepping away when you on a high. Because if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you ain't going anywhere, we're asking. I think it's getting to a point where we might have to start asking ourselves, well, what you still playing?
Shannon Sharpe and Stephen A. Smith go at it about LeBron James and the Lakers' current struggles. Make sure you guys get in here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, thumbs up, like the video. Let's go.
I don't think 82 is in the best interest of anyone. I don't know if at this point in time LeBron has anything to prove by trying to play 82 games, considering I don't know if he's ever played 82 games. So at this juncture,
now, if LeBron James goes out here and plays 82 games, the first thing Shannon Sharpe is going to do is get his... Let me calm down. The first thing Shannon Sharpe is going to do is get on live television and say, my boy LeBron James did 82 games in year 22. MJ couldn't do that. Y'all know how, he be doing all that, right? But I'm just, I'm picking at him, but, they do a great job of whenever LeBron James is, he has his goals on the forefront, they're advocating for that. LeBron James looks like he's struggling. Well, that's not important. It's not important for anybody to do 82 games. Come on, man.
82, you trying to play 82 games, it's almost like you're trying to prove a point. See, I could have played 82 if I didn't really wanted to. Yep. And so I don't think that benefits him or the team. But when you look at it, yeah, he's in one of the worst stretches of his career. You pick 20 year 22 to all of a sudden find something wrong.
I can point out the year.
I'm just saying.
I can do that. Go ahead.
You know what, guys? Y'all know me. I don't like to give a guy an excuse. Maybe it's the Olympics. Maybe that's catching up with him.
The Olympics. Shannon Sharpe, you better than this, man. The Olympics, your king, LeBron James, wanted to do the Olympics. Started the text chain, inviting everybody out to join him in the Olympics. I don't want to hear that, Shannon Sharpe. This is something that LeBron James wanted. You remember the picture he took holding his face? I can't believe this is my life. Holding the flag. You didn't care about any of that when he was doing it. Nobody said he needs to reserve his energy for the following season to make sure that he can play. It's just, boy, look at how the media is scrambling to make excuses for LeBron James. He did all he could to get to year 22. I seriously think that this guy should hang it up. Not going to take anything from LeBron James, but these excuses I will not take.
But at the end of the day, he's not playing well. It's incumbent of him in order to play well. Nobody's really played well over the stretch. You look at AD, he had 12 points. Dalton Connect, second straight game, he scored in single digits. LeBron isn't playing well. He's not shooting the ball well. He mentioned that he's off rhythm, 0 of 19 from the three-point line, and to shoot less than 40% from the field. And I noticed something, Stephen A., is that when he doesn't go to the free throw line, that doesn't mean he doesn't get fouled. We know LeBron James gets officiated a little differently. Maybe sometimes it's the Shaq syndrome because he's so big and they think he should play through contact. But LeBron, I can't find a great reason. I don't think he's injured. He's just playing bad. And at the end of the day, it comes down to, are you doing it or are you not doing it? And he isn't doing it.
I gotta tell y'all, man, I want y'all to think about this. Could it be that LeBron James is mentally stressed from the comments, the energy from social media going towards him and his son, or maybe just his son? Just want y'all to think about that. Let me know.
Not bad sign. Huh? No. It's not bad sign. Okay. After I watched them get their ass kicked last night in Minnesota, I didn't know if you was going to show up, Shannon. So I give you a lot of props. Do you know that the Los Angeles Lakers have been outscored by 111 points when Bron is on the floor?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to get into that.
Now, this may be a very unpopular thing to say, but I seriously think that LeBron should think about coming off of the bench, because you can only point the finger so many times. It's this coach, it's that coach, it's this coach, that coach, this player, that player, this player. Trade them, get them, bring them. How about you look in the mirror and analyze your situation, yourself, your skill set, your age, and what you can do on the court to compete with these young, hungry wolves who are coming for your title. They're coming for the crown. It's just something to think about. But
when we talk about slippage, I got to look at the totality of this game. I'm seeing him get burnt on defense a lot. I'm seeing him not getting back on defense a lot. I'm not knocking that. He's approaching 40 years of age. He shouldn't have to. He should have more help, okay? And so ultimately, we have to get to a point where at this stage and point in your career, we do have to legitimately ask LeBron James, what you playing for?
How many of y'all out there, the Laker faithful, Laker Nation, think that y'all are going to go somewhere this season when y'all can barely beat a struggling Minnesota, LeBron James experiment has been a laughing stock. JJ Redick, first year in, players injured, don't really want to play. I see this going nowhere fast. Seriously, stat padding should be boring to LeBron James because he's above it. If it's not meaningful, then I'm purposely like not even on the court. I just want to reserve my energy until it's time to make certain runs and certain spurts. But LeBron James, man, he's been number one for so long, man. It's hard to tell a superstar that they are slowing down and that they just may not have it. You can have it in doses. I mean, LeBron James go dunk the ball next game and put up 30 points. Y'all gonna say, see what I tell you. But the truth of the matter is, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to put those numbers up consistently over the years and years and years and years and years and sustain it at a high level. I don't give a damn what stem cell treatment you're doing. I don't care what type of Balco you may be taking or what other PEDs Kel Sonnen has accused you of and you have not come out to say anything about. I don't care what you take. It just won't be enough.
When we look at the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James, I'm saying to myself, you going into these games, you kind of know that you can't afford to be what he's been at certain intervals. Right. Yet he usually he'll recognize that and say, all right, I got to step it up. Right. In this particular instance, that's not the case right now, Shannon. So what I'm asking you is, what is this year about with LeBron James? Was it really about having that moment with Bronny and making sure you had that, on your bucket list, and now that that's achieved, you're just going through the motions of a season? Is it age and attrition that's finally kicking in? I don't know the answer to this question, but I do know this.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Because I'm under the impression that it's a little bit of both. LeBron James, definitely aging. You have your moments, you have your spurts. Your lift off the ground isn't the same. You'll have a burst here and there on offense. You seem to be more engaged than on defense. So I do think that age, rightfully so, running up and down the court for 22 years, I mean, it'll do that to you. That's just a no-brainer. But LeBron James playing just to be with his son is obvious. He had all of the momentum. Seemed like he had high energy, everything. When Bronny James was playing before Bronny James got out of hand with his stats and has been under fire from the media, Laker Nation, and the world, just seems like LeBron James since that moment has taken a hit as well. And Stephen A. Smith knows the truth. He knows the truth, but he's just taunting and messing with Shannon Sharpe because Shannon Sharpe knows this as well. You can tell by Shannon Sharpe's face, he's uncomfortable talking the truth about LeBron James. Stephen A. Smith, who's been beefing with Clutch Sports, in the open space for the last few years, has no problem going at LeBron James. No problem going at him at all. But let's see how Shannon Sharpe answers this.
I want to know, what are you going to say when that happens ultimately?
Well, I think it's a combination, Stephen A. I think he really wanted to play in the Olympics. He knew this was his last chance to win.
Bro, stop with this Olympic talk, Shannon Sharpe. That's how you know that Shannon Sharpe, hey, LeBron, anything you want me to say in your defense today? Like, come on, dude. Come on. Now they're trying to slowly ease this Olympic situation. So we can say the same thing about Joel Embiid now, right? Right? That's why he's sorry, because he played all Olympics, really not play all Olympics, played portions. And let's be honest, the hardest working player at the Olympics was Anthony Edwards to me and Stephen Curry. I'm just going to be honest. Anthony Davis and LeBron had their moments, but the hardest working players who seem to be just fine. Oh, let me guess, you're going to say because they're younger. Steph Curry ain't that far off from LeBron James, especially with his vast amount of experience. Come on now. So please, Shannon Sharpe, this is very lame of you to come out and this is supposed to be the greatest of all time, and this is the excuse you're giving him.
KD and Steph, he had never played with Steph before on the international stage, and I think that's something that he really wanted. He mentioned this 5, 6, 7 years ago about the opportunity to play with his son, Bronny. Now, he has that. But at the end of the day, because if you're a great player, Molly, and Stephen A., you know this, if you are a historically great player, they don't compare you to other great players. They compare you to a younger self. Oh, but I think the thing is that when you're great, you're not supposed to go through slumps. That's what we say. Because, man, nobody ever had this. If we have to wait to year 22 to say this man is in a slump.
We've seen him in a slump before. Stop that.
Thank you, Stephen A. Smith. We've seen LeBron James in slumps. We saw his first NBA Finals appearance, Shannon Sharpe. Boy, Well, ESPN, boy, y'all don't disappoint. They don't disappoint at all, man. They gonna keep coming out here giving y'all these raggedy ass excuses, and they not gonna tell y'all the truth, man. They don't want y'all to hear the truth. Stephen A. Smith, who has no problem going at LeBron James, is here to expose and bring the truth to y'all's eyes, man. Bring the light to the dark, man, because y'all refuse to believe that y'all King LeBron James is slowing down. I mean, damn, the guy is damn near 50 years old. It's okay to slow down, LeBron James. It's okay. Like, we understand you've been doing this, and Shannon Sharpe is trying to say, well, you wait the year 22 for him to start slowing down. I mean, it's been like little hints every now and then of him slowing down. And right now, these young cats are hungry, man. They want his head. They don't. For the longest, a lot of NBA players did not fear LeBron James. Was he great? Yes. Did you respect it? Yes. Now they really don't fear LeBron James. I mean, these kids not scared of LeBron James. That's why he's struggling the way he is. I mean, they see this guy's opportunity and bragging rights if you beat him.
That's what you do when it comes to LeBron James has never been in a slump. Now, he might not have been in a slump like this since his rookie year, and I get that part. But he's been in slumps before. Here's what I'm saying to you, and this is the point to get to your point, Molly. Yeah, you might measure guys against their younger self. That's an argument that's valid. But you know what else we do? We do get to a point when you're a champion, we ask why you still playing, as opposed to stepping away when you're on a high. Because if you're the Los Angeles Lakers and you ain't going anywhere, we're asking. I think it's getting to a point where we might have to start asking ourselves, well, what you still playing?
They don't want him to cook. They don't want him to cook, man. Stephen A. Smith exposing LeBron James, man, because he knows that LeBron James is out here stat padding. I mean, we all know that LeBron James at this point wants to put the record out so far that this will never be obtained ever again. And at this point, it's just plug and play for LeBron James. I don't know if his heart's in it, especially since his son's not there. I mean, this could definitely speed up retirement, or maybe Bronny James can bounce back with, maybe towards the end or halfway through the season and show the world that he actually can play basketball, and it might rejuvenate LeBron James. Who knows? But I gotta agree with Stephen A. Smith on here. Shannon Sharpe, you're a disgrace for not keeping it real. Understand you gotta have your boys back, and it's all on his face. Like Shannon Sharpe trying to argue this, it's all on his face. Stephen A. Smith is loving every bit of this, and he knew he would love every bit of this. That's why he's smirking and laughing at Shannon Sharpe, dancing all around the truth, man. These are the facts, man. LeBron James, he ain't going nowhere no time soon. He gonna stay out there stat padding. Everything from here on out is just purely longevity. It's just kind of starting to get vanilla. And if you're not going to be good in the playoffs or get sent home early, well, then what's the point of you playing? I'm with Stephen A. Smith. Well, what's the point of you playing if you seriously look based off the roster and the talent, unless they make a lot of trades right at the trade deadline? I'm just going to be curious to see how the second half of this season is going to look if they get new teammates, if and when, because LeBron James definitely going to get some new teammates. You can bet your ass on that, because it's just how he is. So I agree with Stephen A. Smith. What about you? Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.